Hello, everybody. This is just going to be a real quick live. I don't even know if you can hear me right now, so I'm getting my sound checking in to make sure you can hear me before I really start talking. So if you are out there, just give me a second. You can hear me before I really start. All right, so sound is working. I haven't been able to upload videos or go live because we had a little problem with the internet. I was working on the Amber Alert video for Major Harris, who went missing out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And in the process of like researching and pulling up news articles, the connection started to get wonky. Long story short, it was messed up for a couple of days. I think it still is. The ISP had service people out here working on some stuff on the pole or whatever, but it's still kind of shaky. Like when I'm trying to stream Hulu and Netflix or whatever. So I'm just um, not gonna try to go live on my computer right now. So I can't really share a whole lot of information with you. But I am on my mobile phone. I can't screen share or anything, but I'm just gonna give it to you as best I can. Major Harris, there was an Amber Alert issued for Major Harris out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin on the 15th or the 16th. What happened with that was that his mother was found murdered in a back garden of a house in La Crosse. I am unclear as to whether La Crosse is an actual like small town or if it's just like the name of like a subdivision or area of town, but it is relatively close or within Milwaukee itself. Well, she was found murdered in the back garden of a house. She apparently had no identification with her, or they didn't have a positive identification up front. When she was identified and they went to inform her next of kin, they found out that she had a 3-year-old son and that 3-year-old son was unaccounted for. He was not in the area where she was found, and none of the family had him. An Amber Alert was issued. They had a person of interest in the mother's death. The mother's name is Mallory Musenberger. They had a person of interest by the name of Jaheim Clark, and they believed that Jaheim Clark may have had Major Harris with him, the child. They put out a description of his vehicle, which was I want to say it was a Chevy Rendezvous. Well, they put out a description of the vehicle, suspect, and missing child. A few days later, I want to say about 2 days ago, 3 days ago, they found the vehicle parked outside of a laundromat. When they went to approach um, him and take him into custody, he killed himself. And the child was not in the car and was not, I'm sorry, in the place where he was. So they're still looking for Major Clark. I did put together an Amber Alert video for that. Like I said, I was putting together the final touches on it when the internet started to go out. And once I'm sure that my connection is stable again, depending on the status of the Amber Alert and the case itself, I may or may not upload that as an Amber Alert video, depending on the case status, of course. If Major is found by the time I'm able to upload again, then I will present it not as an Amber Alert, but just as a general case video. Just going over the points because there are some interesting points to that. That guy, Jaheim Clark, had been arrested before on a weapons charge in 2019. And it appears that he may still have been on probation for that, according to the sentence that he was given for that. That incident actually made it into the news. There was a whole fleeing and eluding situation. A house ran into a car. A house ran into a car. A car ran into a house. Oh, it was a Kia Sedona. He was driving a Kia Sedona because I believe it was the same Kia Sedona that they drove into the house in the previous incident. Summer Wells vigil. I was not able to um, participate in that, but I've seen the marathon that's been going on. They have raised a lot of money for the Summer Wells Reward Fund. That was Q Carlock, John QQ, and a few other people, a few other creators that had a week long marathon, raised $30,000 towards Summer Wells Reward Fund. I think that is awesome and amazing, especially since Q Carlock has promised to cover the difference uh, in cases where platforms take a portion of monies that was donated, like from super chats or cashing out on Cash App and whatever. She's promised to add that amount back in so that whatever the people donated, if they donated $20, a whole $20 is going towards Summer's Reward Fund instead of $20 minus whatever platform fee. Um, I think that is an amazing thing that they did. Very, very helpful toward finding Summer because I really think that somebody out there is going to talk when the money uh, gets to be enough of a motivation. And it's sad that it has to be like that because someone should want to talk anyway for the simple fact that this is a missing 5-year-old child, man, a precious little girl. Uh, on that note, um, I really had been kind of staying away from definitively saying who I thought was guilty or innocent in that case. I've said a few things here and there, but uh, in a comment on a video, um, there was an exchange, and I had told the person that I was going to make a video about who I thought after Don did his interview with the behavior panel. I had said that, oh, I'm going to make a video and really put my thoughts and ideas out there on it, but I'm not going to even expend that kind of energy for the simple fact that I don't want to really re-listen to all of Candace and Don and Allie and Age, and I just don't really want to hear those people again. Um, Honestly, concrete, what I think is that whatever happened to Summer happened to her while she was with Candace Jr. and Candace Sr., that they are responsible, that there is a chance that that kid H had something to do with whatever happened to her. Um, I do not believe that Dawn was directly involved in whatever actually happened to her initially. I believe that he does have some type of guilty knowledge now that he acquired at some point later. Um, I want to say right around the time a few months ago when everyone was in an uproar and they're like, Don left Ben Hill Road, he disappeared in the middle of the night, nobody knows where he is, blah, blah, blah. Um, I think that that night was the culmination of either Candace said something or did something, told him something, but something clicked for him. And I believe that's why he left that night. So I don't think Don was directly involved in whatever initially happened, but I believe he do has guilty knowledge, and I believe he does know where Summer is or what her situation is right now. But when it comes down to it, you have to think about it. Summer was with Candace and her grandmother that day. Don was an hour away at work. His people did say that he left the job site for 30 minutes, but going round trip from Jonesboro to Ben Hill Road is every bit of an hour and a half drive. So there is absolutely no way that he could have left for 35 minutes, made it to Ben Hill Road, and back to the job site in 35 minutes. It doesn't work out. There are some theories out there about Candace meeting him and handing Summer off, and that may or may not be possible. Uh, as you can see, my little co-host is wide awake, and she's gonna need all her Gigi's attention here in a minute. So I'm gonna end up cutting this shorter than I even had planned to. Uh, I will the next time I'm able to go live from the computer because I like to share information and sources with you guys when I talk about stuff. When I'm able to go live from the computer again, we'll get more into that. What's up, bubbies? You need a snack? What do you want? You want a cookie? You want a cookie? Come on and get a cookie. You're gonna get two cookies? Two cookies. Two cookies. Two cookies. One for each hand. That's my little bubbies. So, um, yeah, when I'm able to go full live from my computer again, once my internet connection, once the ISP works out whatever they need to work out with their infrastructure, then we'll go a little bit more into that and we'll talk more about um, why I think uh, fault lands squarely on the heads of the Candaces and possibly H. Um, I think that's probably all I really wanted to touch on. Just wanted to let you guys know I'm still here. Oh, we recently broke 100 subscribers. Guys, I am so excited about that. I really didn't. I, I I didn't expect, I guess, for so many people to show an interest and to stick in there with this channel because I really didn't have the plans to continue this channel in any major type of way or do like the Amber Alert videos or the Bring Me Home series or any of that stuff. I really just made the channel because I wanted to say some things on Summer's behalf. Um, when everything kind of went crazy and everybody started focusing so much on the surrounding scandals in Summer's case and kind of forgetting her, Um, I really just wanted to kind of keep the focus on her. But I'm actually enjoying this. I'm enjoying making the videos. I'm enjoying feeling like I am personally doing something beneficial to these kids and these people who are missing. Um, I really appreciate the support, you guys. I really appreciate every subscribe, every like, every share, every comment. I try to reply personally to every single comment that's left because I appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos, to hear what I have to say, and to add your thoughts to the mix. Um, I like the conversation that we have in live chats when I get a few people in here and we're talking back and forth and how the conversations just expand. I love hearing other people's thoughts and ideas about something because just because we see something a certain way doesn't always mean that we're right. And the truth can only come out when everyone is allowed to put their ideas on the table. No, bubbies, don't do that. When everyone is allowed to put their ideas on the tables freely and we can talk about it as adults and see each other's points of view and we can either agree to agree or agree to disagree. And I really love that. Uh, lastly, I'm gonna say I will be dropping a bunch of videos here in the next few days as soon as I am 100% sure that my connection has been stabilized by my service provider. I will be dropping quite a few videos. I want to say at least four by Sunday night because I have two that are already uh, on the verge of publishing, which is the Amber Alert video and also the second part of Isabella's story. That's going to end up being at least a three-part story. The first 4 days of her search in Hawaii were very active. A lot of things came to light. And then on the seventh day, they ended the search. So those first 4 days, the next video that comes out is going to be day 2 and 3, because they were very active, but they kind of ran together. And then day 4, when a major discovery was made in the case, and I hope that you will follow that. We really need to get that little girl found. Her situation is so heartbreaking and devastating. Um, I I don't know, man. Just the things that I read and discovered about her life and everything that she had been through in her short little 6 years is just, and then especially over the last 2 years, it's mind blowing. You know, it's mind blowing, and it's really one of those cases where you look at the details and you're like, how did we even get to this point? Why wasn't a stop put to this before? Because there were services involved. Protective services were active in her life. She was under under orders from the court. So there were plenty of people that should have been able to see and prevent us even being at a point where we're looking for a missing 6-year-old. Uh, Again, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off right now. Thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for your input on this video. Drop a comment. Tell me which content styles you like better. Do you like my shorter videos? Do you like the way I presented the Bring Me Home? I only have one video in that particular playlist, but do you like that style of presentation on missing persons? Do you prefer when I have the information together and I present it live? Uh, the Amber Alerts, is that something that you're interested in seeing on a regular basis? If so, I have Amber Alert on my home screen. I check it every day, several times a day, and I will definitely try to make an effort to put out a video for every Amber Alert that comes out, if that's content that you guys want to see. Any suggestions that you have for the channel, any ideas that you have for content, any cases that you want to suggest. Isabella's case came from Twitter. Someone requested me to do a video on her from Twitter. Is there a local case that you think doesn't get enough coverage, or that you would just like to have more information on the story, or get the story out there to more people because not enough people heard about it? Drop me a line. I am savage_says_TCN on Twitter, Savage Says TCN on Facebook. You're right here on this channel. And email is MsSavageSays@gmail.com. MsSavageSays, all together, at gmail.com. So hit me up. Let me know what you like, what you want to see in the future. Thank you for helping me to grow this channel. Good night, folks.